Okay, welcome back everyone. Today we will be getting into the 3.1 live stream. Looks to be about an hour, so really how long the stream's gonna be. With us going over stuff and everything. What? Skip ahead and get this started. Sponsored by Lady Galaya.
In the legend's beginning, the world was just a lump of flour. Then the gods cast yeast into it, and Albert was born from the dough.
I'm
the
mighty.
Earth Titan granted
My
it a divine
dames.
body, and the Reason Titan bestowed it with thought. Add in rich emotions, noble
Petite
virtues,
dignity and versatility.
and don't forget a pinch of mischief.
After that, the Romance Titan transformed into golden butterflies, gently touching their chests to grant them the ability to love.
There is no word for romance in the Kremnoan language.
Is that so? I heard Nikador once failed in love and even got into a fight with their rival.
Interesting.
Huh? That's just a baseless slander, a wild tale meant to tarnish Nikador's name.
Oh, Dee. This story is quite well known in Akama.
Lady
Right.
Trivia
I
said
remember how to
explain,
pronounce it in English.
Nikador is not that kind of titan.
And so,
Homie
the
old
first
bread.
bird was born. Albie, do you like this story?
This Amphoria's place.
Shouldn't have come.
Maybe I shouldn't have come.
Nah.
On such a romantic day, why don't we raise a toast to
They're
all the love
having a little
and
bit quieter
beauty in the
than
world?
usual. So, raising it up. Trailer. Yep, trailer time. Yeah, what's going to happen with, I was about to say Kevin. Fine on. Cool, getting more focus on it. New enemies?
Let me have the honor of taking the lead in this battle.
Cool. Like the music.
This journey is forged blood and flames.
Yeah.
Three molded life with their hands, and three
I'm doing all
guided
good.
calamities.
What's flying on doing?
Three
Stabbing.
carved the heavens
Oh
and
boy.
earth.
New area.
Three wove the
Means we can meet Anaxa, right?
Our Treeby.
They're showing it off. And the other one, I'm forgetting their name. Priestess. We have 3 troublemakers. Yeah, we're definitely getting new enemy types. Cool. Well, yeah, it makes sense. Right, we're mainly facing Nikador's Titan King. And now we have a different enemy. Yeah. Saw an accident. And we're seeing the masked man from the
How we wish to see you again.
It's now my turn.
first trailer, anime trailer. BB. Also saw casters get slashed there. Cool. Yeah, we'll definitely have to pause and go frame by frame for a few of those things. I did already grab the redemption code, so I'm good there. But fun art. Yeah. See all the characters.
And whether or not
hello.
your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning,
Little
good
guy down there.
afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the version 3.1.
Like the setup,
Light slips
they're all
the
on the
gate,
tree,
shadow greets
sitting
the
around.
throne. Special program. I'm your
Trivia on
host,
this one.
Albert. First, let's have our esteemed guests introduce themselves.
Hello, everyone. We're Treeby.
I am Mighty, the successor of Kremnos.
The
Greetings, everyone.
not my
I'm
T, but
Adelaya.
my D.
Once again, a warm welcome to our Chrysos heirs. Your golden presence has made this special program shine even brighter.
You flatter us, Mr. Albert. By the way, how did you come to Amboris?
How'd you get here,
Did you
buddy?
travel here with the two trailblazers by any chance?
Oh, it's a long story. One
Yeah.
another time. For now, let's just say that in Amboris, it'll be my duty to host this special program for everyone.
Welcome, Albie! Even though today's program has just begun, it feels like we've already revealed a lot about the new version, haven't we?
Oh? How so, Treeby?
Look! The version title, Light Slips the Gate, Shadow Greets the Throne, combined with the trailer we just watched,
Yeah.
makes it clear that D will really shine this
Yeah, more
time.
refocus on him.
If that's the case, Lady Trebios, then as a demigod of Yanis, the Passage Titan, you must also play a key role.
Patience, everyone. Whether this is true will all be revealed in the Trailblaze mission of version 3.1.
Just read the
So in
subtitle
the
for
last
it.
chapter, Nikador's core flame was
There you go.
retrieved, and now another Chrysos heir.
Titan's
This
Trial.
is the Titan's trial.
With the arrival of the Trailblazers, the Flame Chase journey reached a major breakthrough. Together, the Trailblazers and the Chrysos heirs reclaimed Nikador's core flame. Afterward, Finan resolved to undergo the trial to ascend to demigodhood and inherit the divine power of strife.
But as Nikador once murmured to Snowy, your will wavers.
Yep.
We're worried that Snowy's inner turmoil might affect his performance.
There's no need for undue worry, teacher.
As with
On the Flame
Castrus.
Chase journey,
Not
the
Castrus.
Chrysos heirs support one
Cyrene.
another.
There we go.
Even
Right.
if something unexpected happens to Finan, we've prepared contingencies to
'Cause we
ensure
saw
the
that at the
trial
very
proceeds
end.
smoothly.
Impressive as
Grew up in the
always,
same
Aglaya.
village.
Ever so meticulous.
As you all know, the Flame Chase journey is still pressed for time. With Nikador's core flame reclaimed, it's time to plan for the next one.
Yep.
Does this mean we're going to battle another Titan?
Hey, not all core flames need to be reclaimed through violence. In version 3.1, our great hero, the
envoy.
Trailblazer, will act as an envoy, and along with their companions, set
Grove
off for
of
the Grove of
Epiphany.
Epiphany to continue our journey.
The Grove of Epiphany is a city-state
Cool.
that worships the Reason Titan, Circes. It's a cradle of knowledge for Amphorius and maintains a good relationship with Akuma. Besides researching phenomena such as the Black Tide
Ah,
and the
that looks
Titans,
great.
they also provide
It's a really
academic
cool
research
environment.
support for the Flame Chase journey.
According to legend, at the dawn of their existence, the Reason
Yeah,
Titan,
look at that.
Circes, descended in the form of a giant sacred tree. And around their roots, a large verdant forest gradually
it's very cool.
formed.
The generous
Looks
Circes
neat.
allowed those who sought knowledge to study and rest there, freely imparting the world's wisdom to the once ignorant mortals. Under their guidance, humanity built courtyards within the forest and established
You
schools,
like the
which
contrast we're
eventually
getting with these
evolved
really
into the
tight,
Grove of Epiphany
you know,
we know today.
So it
the
looks like
hallways,
Circes
and then these
is our
really
next
open, beautiful
target.
landscapes.
Exactly. Like Kefali,
It's like, oh, everything's
Circes is a
broken down,
titan
but
friendly
still
toward
looks
humanity,
great.
and has even willingly
Still
entrusted
friendly.
their core flame to the Grove for safekeeping.
Yeah.
That's great if there's no need for fighting. Just a peaceful retrieval. This
Mhm.
mission might be much easier, huh?
Ah, well, it's not quite so easy.
Mhm.
The Grove of Epiphany holds an unwavering reverence for Circes. His
Yeah.
core flame is something they'd be very reluctant to part with.
Exactly. That's why Akuma must dispatch an envoy
Yeah,
to
it's
the
like, no,
Grove.
don't kill the
In
god.
the 3.1
Still
storyline,
cool.
the Trailblazer will engage in peaceful discussions about reclaiming the core flame with newfound Chrysos
Yep.
heir allies. Absolutely no fighting.
Sure.
Oh.
But in the recent version trailer, enemies were swarming in like a tide.
Busted. Actually, the Grove was recently invaded by the Black Tide.
Yeah. So that's why it's different
It's
enemies
The
than
Arabelica, a substance
the
known as the
Titan
Black
King.
Tide, has descended upon Amphorius. Whether human or Titan, anyone affected by it loses their sanity. Nikador, once a stalwart defender against the Black Tide, naturally became the most severely
Yep.
corrupted Titan. With Nikador's core flame reclaimed, Castrum Kremnos was left without its guardian Titan and was entirely consumed by the Black Tide. Its spread has since accelerated, and now the grove is
I
its
know
next
I need to
target.
also, you can find the Chrysosaurs throughout the city. I want to talk to all of them and see how they're
The grove's crisis
viewing what's
cannot be
happened
ignored.
recently.
Our trailblazer
Before the
will
next
once
patch,
again
of course.
take on the heroic mission of seeking and
So
aiding
I'll definitely do
survivors,
that off
gathering
stream.
intelligence
Just run
about
around,
the catastrophe,
probably look
and
up a map
locating Cersei's
to find
core
some of
flame to
them.
bring it back
I found
to
a few
us.
of them on my own, but
During this process,
others
the
is like,
trailblazer
okay,
will encounter a
I'll get
mysterious
smoked.
enemy attempting to steal the core flame. The masked figure shown fighting the
Yeah.
trailblazer in the trailer.
The one with the
Definitely
mask
not a
and
new
cloak?
boss, right?
Ooh, they look like a
Or a lead
major
enemy or something.
villain.
Haikus. What faction do they belong to?
Well, there's some
An
motifs,
unknown enemy.
but
This journey to the grove may be
Different.
more perilous
Or,
than
you know.
expected.
For
dark
now,
instead.
let's call them
Flame.
the Flame Reaver. And to help our trailblazer navigate their hero's
Summon
journey,
shadow
I brought
copies.
some intel about this
Yep,
Flame Reaver.
more
In
AoE.
battle, the Flame Reaver can summon clones to fight alongside them. These clones can launch joint attacks with the Flame Reaver.
It's very
Moreover,
cool.
The Flame Reaver can absorb these clones to
Yeah,
gain buffs.
like the moon.
Consuming these buffs allows
swords
the
is
Flame
on
Reaver
them
to
together.
unleash even more devastating
It's like a
attacks.
crushing
That
tool.
may not be a problem
That's cool.
for me, but an enemy using clones to fight will surely challenge the Trailblazer.
Given your
In combat,
your
the
bosses
Trailblazer must quickly
playable
eliminate the
character
clones to prevent
animations,
the Flame
essentially.
Reaver from launching joint
Looking real
attacks
good.
or gaining enhancements. Honestly,
Mm.
I sometimes wish I had clones to help me manage life.
okay,
Careful
Albert.
what you wish for. More clones might mean facing more trials and challenges.
Speaking of trials, I've always been curious about the trial required to ascend as a demigod. Lady Trebios, you were the very first demigod and therefore first
Yep.
Chrysosaur on this land to pass a Titan's trial. What exactly did you go through when you received Yanis's core
Wow.
flame?
This is a bit embarrassing to say, but we really can't remember those events from so long ago.
It happened during the Era Chrysia. For the people of Amphorius now, it would be considered ancient
Yeah.
history.
That's okay.
Like a
With the
1,000 years
Trailblazer
ago or
around,
something.
anything is
Long
possible.
time.
In the main storyline of version 3.1,
Mhm.
the Trailblazer will harness the power of Oryx to stir up ripples of the past, guiding everyone to revisit that piece of history. We'll return to Treeby's homeland and
Cool.
show everyone the abyss of fate in its prime. Some long-buried secrets from the Era Chrysia will also be unearthed, becoming clear bit by bit.
So this is what the Abyss of Fate looks like in its heyday.
And that's where we've been before.
Nothing
Yeah.
like the desolate state it's
It's
in
been all
now.
messed up.
That's right.
Yeah.
In the distant past, the Abyss of Fate was a city called Yanisopolis. It was Amphorius' sanctum of prophecy, the ultimate destination for all pilgrims, and the place where the three Titans of Fate revealed their divine miracles.
It seems we'll have the chance to learn how humanity's first demigod
That'll
came
be
into
cool.
being.
Yeah.
Exactly. But let's
Especially
get back
because
to
we had
Trailblazers, uncover this story for yourselves.
not a
in
ton
the
of
main
focus, like it was
storyline of
kind
version
of spread out
3.1,
because
and
obviously
learn
they're
about
introducing the
Treeby's
characters in the world
past.
and everything.
Let's take
Now
a
we
look
can
at
do
the
more of a
Treeby
deep dive
of
into the
today.
characters we've been introduced to, like Triby and Medemos. My Demos. Some idols. Yep. Nuke 'em. There it goes. That's great.
Question:
It's lots of
the
fun.
one who popped out of the box holding a letter, was
Quantum.
it Trian or Treenan?
Army?
I know this
Yeah.
one. Treenan. It was Treenan.
Correct answer. No rewards, though.
Great splash art as well.
Because they look so alike. Many
Showing off their
teachers
different
often have people
personalities.
unfamiliar with them play the "Guess Who I Am" game in daily life.
They don't know the tricks. They don't know the
The one
hacks.
who suggested this game. Could it be Trian?
Right again!
Of course. The three of them have very,
Very
different,
different
personalities,
personalities.
making them easy to tell
Yep.
apart. Treenan is silent and sharp with both eyes covered. Trian is mischievous little rascal with raised eyebrows. And Treeby is the most outgoing and lively.
Typically, Treeby is the main spokesperson, responsible for
Yep.
communicating with the Chrysosaurs. Trinan focuses on maintaining and interpreting prophecies, while Trian is primarily in charge of opening and maintaining the Century Gate.
So here's a question for me. Why are there 3 of you identical little girls?
That relates to the duties of the Chrysos heirs. We were the world's first demigod, receiving the prophecy of deliverance from Kefali. To spread the prophecy across Amphorius, we split into many versions of ourselves and used Yanis's Century Gate to travel quickly to various places.
Through our teacher's tireless efforts, the Chrysos heirs gradually united as allies. Because of this, our teacher holds great prestige among the Chrysos heirs.
The oldest, the first.
Speaking of opening gates, Trinan previously revealed that Trian is nearing her limit and might only be able to open the Sentry Gate twice more.
Before resting, right?
Scary. So there's a limit to how many times the gate can be opened?
Using divine power to open the gate comes at a steep price. Every time the Sentry Gate is used, it takes something out of them. Over time, this deterioration reaches...
So the more of a permanent thing.
A limit.
Reaching that limit won't lead to anything bad happening. Will it?
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. The weight of those words grows heavier, or perhaps clearer, over time.
Oh dear, why is the atmosphere so heavy? Let's not dwell on it. We are prepared for whatever may come, and we want all our friends to stay cheerful. Albie, let's introduce our abilities now.
Albie.
All right.
Yep, shortening people's
Tribby
names.
is a quantum character following the path of harmony, and
Got the mortar set
a
up.
rocket as her primary weapon. For instance, she can use the rocket to launch enemies and create a special dimension filled with stars and moons. While the dimension is active, enemies take increased damage.
Goes up around the
No
field.
matter how many times I see it, this combat style doesn't get any less adorable.
Don't underestimate our rocket. It's
And all
a
3 of them
genius
coming down.
invention with precision targeting. We've refined it countless times. We also deal damage to the enemy with the highest remaining HP, depending on the number of enemies hit. The more enemies there are, the greater the damage we deal. Additionally, when a teammate uses their ultimate, we launch a follow-up attack against the enemy.
Even in ever-changing combat scenarios, Tribby can work closely with various teammates to provide buffs. She can frequently trigger follow-up attacks, helping the team swiftly take down opponents.
Exactly! As a character following the path of harmony, Tribby not only creates a more advantageous environment for her teammates, but is also a capable fighter herself. With Tribby on the team, you might just unlock new levels of combat potential.
Indeed. Beyond aiding and guiding the Chrysos heirs on the flame chase journey, our teacher is also an essential ally in battle.
All right. Now that we've got to know
I've heard a few of those
let's
skill
move on to
names.
discuss
It's pretty
another
funny.
key character in version
My day.
3.1, Mighty.
Yep.
Without further ado, let's watch a video.
Yep. Some crystals we see. And pomegranate juice. Cool. Yeah, I can see the line there. I mean, that's definitely gold, right? Yeah.
Mighty.
Again, it looks very cool.
Prince of Kremnos, warrior of Akama, a lone lion, a man among man, a man.
Okay, Albert.
Stop, Albie! Is it really that
Imaginary
exciting?
destruction.
To be honest, Mighty is my idol. He's the ideal version of myself. I aspire to be like him. Strong, unyielding, a real tough guy. No, a tough bird.
A tough guy. Do you mean like bathing in molten iron, Mr. Albert?
Huh?
Or perhaps drinking the blood of your enemies?
Maybe
Pomegranate
drinking
juice.
some of
Yeah.
Kremnos' signature pomegranate juice, doing push-ups, stuff like that. Oh.
Give me 500 push-ups. I'll count. Start.
Let's focus on the show first. Doing so many push-ups on the spot isn't appropriate.
Of course.
And viewers wouldn't enjoy watching
Yeah,
it
how would an
either.
owl do
Don't be
push-ups?
so sure.
They definitely wouldn't. Back to the topic. In the previous story, against Nikidor's attack, Mighty single-handedly held back the rampaging
Yep.
Titan, buying precious time for his companions. He's so cool, handsome.
Totally. Even though he might seem unapproachable at first, once you get to know him, you'll see he's super reliable.
Through rigorous self-discipline, day in and day out, he's always ready to step up at critical moments.
So they also have her actually using this trivia on the
I'd
left.
follow him to the end of the earth. But there's a line in this character description that
Yeah.
really caught my attention. The blood of patricide flows through Kremnos' royal line. Ooh, sounds like Mighty bears a heavy past.
I mean, we found that
Castrum
out.
Kremnos has a tradition of being crowned in blood. Since its founding, every new king of Castrum Kremnos has killed the reigning king to claim the throne, without exception.
Yikes! So that's how it is in a city that worships strife.
Yeah.
Bloody succession to the throne.
It sounds about right.
Because of this tradition, and a prophecy foretelling Mighty's eventual ascension, his father cast him into the Sea of Souls shortly after his
Right.
birth,
That's why he's
attempting to kill him
undying.
before he could grow up.
That's so cruel! How could he bring himself to do that?
But in the end, Mighty returned to Castrum Kremnos with
Yep.
an immortal body. He led the discontented citizens of Kremnos away from their mad king, wandering the lands and waging war until he joined the flame chase journey.
What doesn't
Pulled out
kill
the
him
bat.
only makes him stronger, huh?
Thanks, Albert.
But why did Mighty refuse the core flame of strife and give it to Finan instead? This combat prowess, if he accepted it, he'd surely become the most powerful demigod, an unstoppable force on the
He
flame
doesn't want to
chase.
make the same mistakes,
Strife,
right?
slaughter, glory. These have been the traditions of Kremnoans and their
Yeah.
destiny for 1,000
A bunch
years.
of different
But
paths.
is this destiny truly what the Kremnoans deserve?
Yeah.
I refuse to let such a bloody tradition continue.
But Dee, the Kremnoan people in Akama have always expected you to ascend the throne, lead them back to their homeland, and restore their glory. Now that we've reclaimed Nikidor's core flame and located the whereabouts of Castrum Kremnos, how will you answer their expectations?
Give me more time to think.
Yeah.
As the last prince,
It's
he is
a- it's a
burdened
big
with the
decision,
fate of
you
an
know.
entire kingdom.
Can't make that
You
too
must consider
quickly.
their honor and sense of belonging while forging a truly beneficial path for them. Oh, what a heavy task. As for Mighty's decision and the fate of the Kremnoans, stay tuned for
Yeah,
the
we'll have
Trailblaze
to find
mission
out.
in version 3.1. No matter what, I can guarantee one thing. When Mighty is around, he'll have you back, especially in battle. Mighty is an imaginary character following the path of
Cool.
destruction.
Groups the
In
enemies as
combat,
well.
He leverages his undying body to engage the enemy. His undying nature grants him an extremely high max HP.
In
Yeah,
battle,
so like
I
blade
utilize my
levels?
HP advantage
7K?
against the enemy. By consuming my HP, I
Mhm.
also unleash even greater power.
Ooh,
Exactly.
there's a bar down there.
Mighty
Yeah.
keeps track of his total HP loss during combat.
Is that
Once
percentage
the
based
accumulated
then?
loss reaches a certain threshold, he
Guess we'd
enhances
have to
himself,
see.
fully demonstrating his prowess as the Kremnoan warrior. During
Interesting.
this time, he unleashes a
you
storm
can
of attacks on
overstack
his
and
enemies,
it saves.
dealing massive damage
Cool.
and showing them the
Can
wrath
heal.
of
Yep.
Kremnos' crown prince.
Wow!
Yeah.
Dee is so imposing!
Pretty cool.
Like a lion dominating the battlefield!
In my enhanced state, I sacrifice defense for greatly increased HP and max HP. As my
Greatly
HP
increased.
continues to drop,
Yeah, from
my
7K to
abilities
like,
transform
what was that,
further,
10,
delivering
11K?
even more destructive blows to my enemies.
A
Maybe
warrior
12?
rejected by death. Let's battle till the world's final breath.
A truly death-defying
Story.
combat style. The spirit of Kremnoan warriors is no joke.
I'm guessing maybe that's like once per battle,
Take a look
or
at version 3.1's banners.
every so
In
often
version 3.1's
turn-wise.
first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire
Where it's
the
like,
limited
oh, you can
5-star
revive.
character, Treevee! The limited 5-star light cone, if
Yeah.
time were a flower, will also have
Asta?
a boosted drop rate.
In
Ooh.
version 3.1 second half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star
Well,
character
that was
Mighty.
sorry.
Limited
I was
5-star
looking at
light
the
cone.
rock
Will
spot there.
also have a boosted drop
Yeah,
rate.
those were pretty fun.
Version
I was looking
3.1
over here. I was like,
second half
Asta, and
warp
it's like, no,
event.
Asta like
Trailblazers can acquire the limited
Wait, yeah,
5-star character Mighty.
Mhm.
The limited 5-star light cone, Flame of Blood, Blaze My Path, will also have a boosted drop rate.
Additionally,
Acquire
Yeah,
the
nothing new there.
Half-star
I was checking
light
if we got
cone,
more-
Flame of Blood,
More
Blaze My
new
Path
4-star ones. Yeah.
will also have a boosted
like maybe
drop
not.
rate.
additionally, these characters and light cones
Mhm.
will be
Hey,
removed.
Union.
And all right,
And
time
wow.
for a short break.
Yeah.
The program will resume in just
It's
a
definitely
few
good,
moments.
especially the more high energy characters we get. She'll keep going up in value. Okay, and like I said, I already got the code, so skip on ahead.
Welcome back. Now let's take a look at the
Ooh,
new
yep,
content
new
coming in
Divergent
version
Universe.
3.1.
Oh,
First,
Team
the
Hero.
Divergent Universe will introduce a brand new research topic related to Amphorius.
Divergent Universe?
Mhm.
What's
Ooh,
that?
a new light cone.
Mighty,
Is this going to
you
be
might
new
not know yet.
remembrance
Simply
then?
put, it's a study on mortal
A free
fates.
5-star
As
remembrance
mentioned
from
earlier in the program
Hurdy
in
Shop.
version 3.1, the Trailblazer will head to the Grove of
Finally, I've been
renowned
saving up
academic institution
my
in
weekly so
Amphorius.
much
The scholars
so
of the
that I
grove
can
wove
max
vast
it
amounts
out.
of knowledge
Max
into
out
the
any new
memory
one right
of the
away.
sacred tree. However, due to the corrosion of the black
Hmm.
tide, much of this network has decayed, leaving only fragments of text intact. Therefore, the Grove's librarians hope the Trailblazer can become the inheritor of this library's knowledge, preserving these memories and passing on the flame of Amphorius' civilization.
Remembrance.
Even in this era of endless strife and the relentless black
And I
tide,
was like, what? How are we
as
doing on
long
time?
as true
Doing pretty good.
history remains, the flame of civilization will endure.
That's right! The Grove not only collects
Yeah.
myths and
Event
histories
time.
of Amphorius, but also records the
And then we'll go back
Trailblazer's
over the
journey.
trailer. And,
By integrating
like I
Titan
said, frame by
technology,
frame, a few of the
they've
scenes.
created
See what's going on.
Divergent Universe Protean Hero.
Mhm.
Since it's Titan technology, it's bound to be distinct from the Divergent
Mhm.
universe the audience is familiar with. Whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, in Divergent Universe Protean Hero, you must have one.
Oh.
This time, the battles revolve around
Cool.
the day and night system. First,
Mhm.
each battle alternates between day and night. These two states bring different boosts to combat, and additional effects occur during transitions between day and night. At the start of exploration, Trailblazers must choose
That's
the state
interesting.
that best suits their team's traits.
As exploration
Mhm.
progresses, after entering a certain number of domains, Trailblazers can also select a day and night blessing, known as Golden Blood's
Yeah,
Boons.
Tribute being
These
day,
blessings
Casters
take
being
effect
night.
during the corresponding state. Trailblazers can choose different branches of blessings
Mhm.
to further enhance
See some
combat
new enemies there
effectiveness
as
in
well.
specific states.
Pegasus.
The figures appearing on the day and night blessings look so familiar. Why is that?
Indeed.
Here's my Deimos.
This is also Titan technology and another highlight of Divergent
There's
Universe
Casters.
Protean Hero. The new day and night system and its blessings are
A
closely
Goliath.
tied to the Titans and
Cool.
Chrysos Edge.
That's
Version
neat.
3.1
Kind of going down the
Divergent Universe.
paths.
6
The
types
one
of
we have
Titan odes
available.
will be available
Yeah.
for
And as we
Trailblazers to
unlock more
experience.
core flames,
More will be introduced
Yeah.
in future versions.
we get more
Each
versions.
Titan ode
more.
corresponds to a different
options.
buff system.
Mhm.
Trailblazers just need to select the most suitable Titan ode
Yep.
for their team to
So it's similar to
tackle
like the path
challenges with
system
ease.
that we're
The
familiar
Grove's
with in
Divergent Universe offers the most authentic
current
Amphorian
Divergent
experience.
Universe and similar
Clearing
universe
the
and stuff,
Divergent
but
Universe
the Titans
also
instead.
rewards Branch of Rights.
Mhm.
This can be used in the Titan Ode section to unlock more buffs and upgrade them, as
Yep.
well as uncover the corresponding Titans' mythological tales.
Cool.
Now, my 3 dear guests, please choose your Titan.
We're curious about how many Titan stories the Grove has interpreted. So let's go with the one we're most familiar with, Gate of Infinity.
If I could learn more about the past of Nestia and the other Titans, I'm sure it would give the Flame Chase
Hello.
journey a clearer direction. I'll choose Chrysalis of Gold.
Lance of Fury.
Leopardo. Cypher.
Let me
There we go.
witness
That's
the
her name
kind
in
of
that
glory you held
story
in the
I remember.
past.
Cypher.
Excellent choices. Everyone has
Very interested to
clear
see how
goals.
they'll do
After
it.
all
We also had a
that,
bit of a tease there
Which title
that
will you choose,
she has a
Albert?
core flame, but it's neglecting
Answer
a doobie of the
lies
Chrysos
in
there.
the name of this
But she's like,
divergent universe, Protean
nah.
hero.
I'm gonna chill.
The mysteries of Titan
was like, nope,
technology
come back.
hold
Gotta help out.
possibilities. I
Especially
forget
now that we're making
that I'll
headway.
explore more. I'll uncover more fun, intriguing, and Albert-appropriate ways
Uh-huh.
to play. Besides the day and night system and Titan blessings, the Divergent Universe Protean Hero also brings more Protean challenges to the Trailblazers. This Divergent Universe's Conundrum mode will introduce astronomical division gameplay.
Although heroes have countless facets, no matter their nature, they all make choices to climb to higher peaks and experience more intense battles.
But for novices like me, who are unfamiliar with the Divergent Universe, what if they can't figure it out?
Don't worry. The Divergent Universe of version 3.1 not only includes an astronomical division mode, but also adds a strategy system. Trailblazers
Nice.
can view and apply strategies and even like and save them. After applying a strategy, the system will give a corresponding recommendation to the Trailblazer based on their currently owned equations, weighted curios, and team lineup.
Oh, well, about
Additionally, in the selection interface
I mean, I
for
usually just
equations
care
and
about
weighted curios, the system will
selecting
suggest
all
the
of them.
optimal options.
This way, you can easily follow the guide and enjoy a smoother experience in the
At least,
Divergent
you know,
universe.
for the first
Through
while
the
where
strategy
everything's new.
system, you can also
And
jump
you're
to
just
an
like, just
external
pick what's good.
webpage for more information or even upload your own strategies.
Oh, that's
Not
cool.
only that,
Quality of
in
life.
Divergent Universe Protean Hero, enemy drops will also transform into special materials.
Enemy drops.
Cool.
Are you referring to the materials used for character ascension and traces leveling?
Correct. When you're short on materials for character ascension or traces leveling, the enemy drops can be automatically exchanged for these special materials.
That's interesting.
Moreover, this update adds
Yeah.
a new exchangeable
I've sort of
5-star
remembered
Remembrance
this.
light cone in Herta's store. Rewards like avatars and phone wallpapers from Divergent Universe, the human comedy, will also become
Cool.
available in Herta's store.
Oh.
In addition to
Yeah,
the
that's
thrilling
nice.
challenges of the Divergent Universe,
Not
version
getting locked out of
3.1
old
also
content as
brings
much
lighthearted
then.
and adorable events for Trailblazers.
First up, let me introduce
Ah,
the Awoo
That's it where we
firm.
have the little guy
Awoo.
there.
Awoo!
The like
Wait,
cat
wait, wrong
dragons.
species. The Awoo here refers to the chimeras of
Yeah.
Amphorius.
Oh, so that's what chimeras sound like.
That's right. Chimeras are artificially nurtured, adorable little creatures. The residents of Amphorius
Fantastic
train
helpers.
these chimeras to help with simple tasks. And the Awoo firm is the
And a
organization
little
they work
chariot
for.
or something there.
Chimeras have to go to work too?
Surprised, Mr. Albert? The war with Nigador caused significant damage to Akima. There's a lot of urgent work to be done, and chimeras are indispensable in the reconstruction efforts. However,
Well, no matter. Then it doesn't matter if I wait hours to start my stream. Someone will still come by for something, chat. Let's get Garth out of here. Keep going.
However, among the Chimeras, there's a particular squad that hasn't been performing up to expectations lately.
So, Trailblazers can take on the role of manager, personally helping the Chimera Squad turn things around and become the strongest team of all.
The work objectives are clear, but how do we achieve them?
When it comes to work, each Chimera has different strengths and, of course, shortcomings.
little
Trailblazers can assign
guys.
suitable Chimeras to tasks, adjust the team composition based on their traits, and create the strongest squad possible. After that, the Chimeras will automatically carry out their work. As the manager, Trailblazers just need to supervise.
The leaderboard will show team
Okay.
rankings. Keep aiming for a higher performance ranking to help the Chimeras outperform other squads and become the ultimate workplace champions.
Sort of an
Doesn't
auto
sound too
battler.
hard. Even someone like Finan could handle this with ease. Right.
Don't be so mean
Just set
to
them up in
Snowy.
which order?
And don't underestimate the Chimeras, D. Each one has a unique
Oh,
name,
and,
appearance, and Chimeras outperform other squads and become the ultimate workplace champions.
Doesn't sound too
Look who's
hard.
there. Hello.
Even someone like Finan could handle this with ease. Right.
Don't be so mean to Snowy. And don't underestimate the Chimeras, D.
What are you
Each
doing
one
there?
has a
I'm
unique
forgetting her
name,
name, but
appearance, and personality.
As a manager, you need to understand your employees to assign tasks effectively. Plus, there are some tricky characters to watch out for. For example, there's Shock Force, who's overly eager, and Old Honest, who silently endures everything. I can't go on. What are these names? all right. Let's move on to the next version of it.
Recently, in Arkema, there's been a surge of counterfeit antiques made with cutting-edge technology,
Great
conning many
antiques.
residents. In the
Edoros.
Holy City appraisals, Trailblazers will assist the Edoros, the antique shop owner,
An
in
apprentice.
appraising these treasures and
Cool.
cleaning up the antiques market.
Appraisals? Oh, Finan's weird hobbies are rubbing off on others. Ugh. Besides, how can the Trailblazers,
Right, we
as
did see that.
outsiders, appraise Amphorius's antiques?
Don't worry, it's simple. Trailblazers only need to submit different materials
Okay.
to Theodoros daily, and the rest will be handled by him.
we're used to that
Oh,
in
but
Hoyo
promise
games.
there will be no shortage of fun appraisal stories and plenty of rewards for Trailblazers. Okay, now let's take a short break, and the show will resume when we are back.
So I was like, let me check something and see where we've seen before. Skip on that. I saw that temple. Can't hide it from me.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Up next, we have a few more version updates to share with everyone.
I heard from the Trailblazer about an old friend called the Gift of
Yep.
Odyssey.
That's right. In version 3.1, Trailblazers can once again earn a 10 warp reward through the Gift of Odyssey check-in event.
Additionally, version 3.1 introduces some new materials for everyone. Stagnant
Oh, boy.
Shadow, shape of Gelid Moon,
Yeah.
and Stagnant Shadow, shape of Slogjaya will be available soon. Successfully challenging these
warm
will
those up a
provide
little
Treaties
bit.
and Mighty's ascension materials
Just in
respectively.
case, you know, future
Amphorius
characters need
also
them.
brings new golden calyxes.
Yeah.
Now you can farm credits
Okay.
and
That'll be
experience
useful for
materials there
enemy
too.
materials.
Version 3.1 also
Enemy
introduces 2 new sets of planar ornaments. Bone
Yeah,
collections
I'll
to
have to
Ring
farm
Domain
these.
and Giant
Please,
Tree of
please
Wrapped
increase
Brooding.
artifact limit.
You
Then.
can quickly obtain them through the
Or
planar
relic
ornament
limit.
extraction function in the Divergent universe.
In version 3.1, the Planar Fissure and Realm of the
Great.
Strange
That's
Events
awesome.
will also return. Completing them will earn you double rewards.
Exactly.
Very
And that's
nice.
not all. Version 3.1 brings several system optimizations to
Yeah,
Trailblazers.
okay. Quality of
First,
life.
The material synthesis system will be optimized. The process of synthesizing trace materials will become much more convenient.
Does that mean we can synthesize purple materials directly from green ones?
Yeah, that's right.
This eliminates some of the cumbersome extra steps.
Moreover, the build guide will also receive an update. In version 3.1, when you set a character as the build target, the Interactive Piece Handbook will display all the materials needed for building that character, along with shortcuts
Nice.
and relevant stages to farm those materials.
Cool.
After each
Yeah,
preview
Pegasus.
ends, Trailblazers can even set newly revealed characters as their build target and start farming the necessary materials in
Very cool.
advance.
Yeah,
Oh, that's great.
that'll help a lot.
It makes preparation so much
Yep.
easier.
And it looks like we received a special announcement from the project team. Let's take a look.
Teaser.
大家好，我是崩坏系
Yeah
统烧鸡。在我们法罗斯3.0版本上线后，我们收到了来自开拓者
Lots of
的
feedback.
反馈和
Yeah
建议。从结果来看，3.0
Certain
的一些内容
aspects.
它最终呈现出来的效果是不够理
I
想
mean,
的。
I thought
以
they
开拓任务为例，
it's
有
like
时为了打开一扇门要
small
好
multiple
或是
times.
在直面泰坦
running
前还要
around.
四处跑来跑去，这种疲惫的感受实在不符合星空铁道一贯的基调。
I wouldn't describe it as that,
我们一直
but
在
there
对
is
主题体验进行审
there's
视
a
和
lot
优
for
化，
them to
包
introduce
括以
character and
3.0
world
和
wise.
后续所有
So I
版本
think
除了先前
maybe
在
some
开发
stuff
者
could have
提
been
到
cut
的
down,
阅读减负
but I
和
think
简略
overall
化
I was fine with it.
我们同时也在
Yeah.
对任务流程进行重新编排。以3.0版本为例，开拓者在前往过去的旋风城时，不再需要折返跑图，而是从
Don't worry
初
for
始开
backtracking.
始，通过
Okay.
一条便捷的道路就能直入主题。
嗯
而原本这里的玩法会被安排到主线外，成为开拓者自由探索的选
Optional
项。
content,
当然，还有对白、演出、探索。
dialogue
开拓任务
performances,
的体验是综合结
combined
果。
elements,
我们会在未来的每一个版本，在方方面面做更细致的打磨，力
detailed
求给大家带
improvements.
来更好的内容。
Again, I think overall I was fine with it. I understood why they did what they
我们
did.
也正在
And
调
it's
整
like, yeah,
3.1及其后续版本的游戏内容。
of course.
以3.1版本为例，
It's like, yeah, if they
降低
could
了
cut
地图中的
down.
敌人数量，并剥离了部分主线流程中的谜题，希望保证谜题
some
与
of that
剧
stuff's
情的
fine,
结合更加
whatever.
紧密，且不致有很强的打断感。在原本的设计中，
But
其
yeah.
中有几处扎格列斯之手玩法。
Like, I think
开拓者
maybe if
需要
they'd been
多
able
次切
to
换操作视角
cut some of the
但
fat,
其实只是为了
it's like,
打开
okay, it still would have been
在
long.
副玩过程中，
I think
我们意识
people
到
are just
这样
like, I
的设
didn't
计
realize how long
也
it would
没
be.
有很
It's
强
like,
的趣味性。于是我们将这些并不有趣的流程从主线中删去，但是仍会保留地图中围绕这些扎格列斯之手的谜题设计，供抱有探索欲的
Yeah,
开拓者
that's
自
fun.
行发现。希望我们的调整能让开拓者更好地探索文法螺丝，享受解谜乐趣。同时也欢迎开拓者提出更多的建议和反馈。
again, I didn't have a huge issue with it. A lot of people did. So,
That brings us to the end of
Yeah,
today's
hope
special
that helps out.
program. Any final thoughts from our guests?
I hope everyone enjoys
again, it's just
diving deeper
hopefully
into
just trimming the
Emporius'
fat down
story.
and
We
not
can't wait to create
taking
more
out things that
memories
are like,
with
oh,
all
this
of
this
you.
actually works
May your
really well
blade
right
never
here.
break, but forever press forward.
Like certain interactions or
There are
reveals or
still
whatever.
countless details in Amphorius waiting to be discovered. I hope you'll forge deeper bonds with this world.
Oh,
and
I'm out of
its
water.
people.
I need
And
a
of
refill.
course, there are plenty of chimeras waiting for us to lead them. Well, thank you to all our viewers for tuning in.
No
And
problem,
now,
Albert.
Version 3.1 special program has come to an end.
Yeah.
That's a wrap. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Farewell.
It really is. Yep, nothing else. Well, let's go back to begin. Check out this trailer. Go through frame by frame in a few parts.
And beauty in the world.
Saw this. Bring it in the past. Mhm. Find on fighting soldiers in there. Is it part of his trial or something else? Yeah. See the Chrysler's heirs, see Goliath, Tribby, Casters, and Noxa. And the new enemies, of course.
Let me have the honor of taking the lead in this battle.
Yeah, but this is mostly just showing off moves. So good here. Let me get pause. Just enjoy the music. And the animations, of course. Right. Then Finon comes in here. Yep. It's definitely like when you're figuring out what's going on. New area. Looks great.
3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the
The
threads of
mythos.
fate.
Hello. I'm Treeby.
All synchronized as well. With the voices.
Fighting the Westland. Away we go. Restrict the numbers.
Little gremlins. Yeah, and then this guy, who we had seen earlier, in earlier trailers, I should say. Yeah. His design has some moon and some sun motifs on it, which is definitely interesting. Well. Nope. Oh, and that's where that scene's gonna happen that we saw in the PV, right? When it was like, oh yeah, swinging the quill around and the stadium shattering. Guessing, yeah, that's what happens. Maybe we rewrite something happening. I don't know, we'll have to see. Then, yeah, the same guy. Yeah, that's the mask guy. It's like exploding out. Or maybe we're viewing his memories. That might be what it is. Oh, hello, Castris. Right. Anoxa. Yeah, and then we have this. Is he accessing the gate then? The Infinity Gate. Then defending my Deimos, it looks like there. And on his blocked an attack. Cool. Yeah. Yep. Kazra is being hit. It's like, roll. Noxa. It looks like a Noxa has the core flame there, right? Oh, and yep, that's where we get in the PV, the tribute moment. Right. Yep, he has a core flame. Cool. So then I'm guessing he's going to be inheriting Ceri's core flame. Yeah, Trian. Yeah. Is this going to be... That looks like a teardrop as well. Is it her final activation of the Infinity Gate? Yeah, I have a feeling that's what's going to happen.
It's now my turn.
Ooh, big impact frames. It's taking out. Jeez, that tower there. Oh, and then whose hand is that? Someone's hand. Reaching out. Then we have a few very rapid shots of Noxa. Does he use pistols? What is that? Interesting. Oh, it looks like a barrel of some sort. Cool. Then, yeah, you could see in the sword reflection. Yeah, cool. Neat. I'm looking forward to it. I think we'll definitely see the stakes ramp up. Interesting to see what's going on with Finon. And of course, meeting new characters in the new location and everything in Noxen. Forgetting her name. I can't remember it, but the priestess as well. But yeah, I'm going to leave that off there. Everything looks pretty darn good. Tribute looks cool. My Deimos looks cool. We have some nice quality of life, cool events, with one obviously going to be going on for quite a while with this new Divergent universe. And hey, for people with all those complaints, yep, they know about, they heard, they're working on it. So, yeah. But I'm going to leave it out there. Feel free to tell me what you guys thought down below. Will you be rolling for my Deimos? And what Tribi, they said her official name in there at some point, but gonna roll for either of them, or are you gonna save for Castris and Anaxa next patch, or some future characters, or even the Fate collab? Let me know. And with that, feel free to like or dislike. Subscribe if you want to see more Hoyo content. I do want to do the new Genshin story, maybe this weekend, pretty soon, though. I want to do that as my next stream, so looking forward to that. Feel free to come on by. But thank you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you guys have a great day now, whatever time it is for you. Love you all, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. See ya. Ooh, now I need to get water. My lips are parched. But yeah, it does look very cool. even if I'm not screaming and popping off, if I have the big old grin and I'm enjoying and I'm liking what I'm seeing, then oh yeah, looks good. Bye bye.